I have to figure this out now. I don't think anybody's here yet. Nope. Just gonna wait to see if anybody even wants to come in. Hopefully somebody wants to come in. Ooh, the sun. There's one person here. Hi. Hi, sorry. Ooh, the sun is like hitting me. I can't see nothing. Oh wait, one person. 5 people watching. Hi, Kelly Anderson. Let me see if I can make this chat bigger. I guess I can. Morning, Southern Belle. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just making a breakfast video for me and, well, for you. The windows are open, I'm sorry. Somebody's honking. First, before I make my own breakfast, I'm gonna make Rocky breakfast. You guys see? So Rocky has, I already threw out the box unfortunately, but he likes this, he has kibbles, but he also has this wet food now, which comes in a powder form, dehydrated. I already have his bowl right here with some warm water and a little bit of leftover kibbles, and then I put the powder in. Everybody's probably super interested, but you know, I was gonna feed him and I wanted to include him in this live. I usually don't make a mess like this, but you know. So I put about a cup in here, and it was a cup and a half of water, and then you just mix it and let it swell. And he really likes this. So yeah, and then I'm gonna make, I have coffee already. So I'm gonna get a sip of it. Hi, Lone Man. How are you? This pumpkin spice coffee with cinnamon creamer. Basic white girl moment. Me and Rocky, we've just been chilling in bed. I took him to pee, but then apart from that, we've just been really having a lazy morning. I go to work at 2, so I'm good. I'm excited to not have a morning hustle today. Most of my work shifts are mornings or like midday shifts. So it's nice to have a late shift every now and then. Morning, Nicole. I'm so excited to watch you and Berto's experience. I'm excited for Christmas too. I'm so excited. Did you get a Yukon sweatshirt for the dog? My mother-in-law got me this. But it's a Connecticut thing, right? So they're from Connecticut, basically. So, all right, here's Rocky's food. It's like porridge. It smells like kibbles, but he loves it, and he's the pickiest dog ever. You want food? He's so excited. Let me show you guys. You want food? I'm gonna take that spoon away, but he's like the pickiest dog ever. So the fact, oh, you can't even see it. The fact that I found a food that he loves. Yummy. He'll be done in like 1 minute. Okay, I just wanted to show you that. I'm not sponsored by that food. I wish I was. Okay. And we are gonna make finished breakfast sandwiches. How do you say that name? Kaglar? Turkish? Hi? Okay. So the bread is right there. And then look at me. I'm just wearing a sweatshirt and sweatpants. So I took a shower this morning. And then went back to bed. Alright, so the bread that we're gonna use, we get this from Little Schmidt keto bread basically, but it tastes just like a regular bread. It is regular bread. They just make it in a way that's Hi baby Belle, I'm good. How are you? I'm about to eat. I'm drinking my coffee. Pumpkin spice coffee with cinnamon creamer. I also have water with ice. I wanted to this is like a weird video. I wanted to show you guys how I like to drink my water. So I take this. Also from Lidl. If you have access to Lidl, you should totally go there. I put some flavoring. And it's so good. New York is the only state where I actually drink tap water. Alabama and Tennessee tap waters were horrible. The tap waters. I forgot my butter knife. Where's my other butter knife? Oh gosh. Cheese slicer in case I want my block of cheese. Hi. I don't know how to say your. How Shay? How Carrie? How are you? Come to New York. I missed you. It's one of my old coworkers from Huntsville. Ooh, that looks bad. Good morning. Are you I really miss you. You're one of my favorites. There's a lot of nice people where you used to work that you don't work there anymore. Okay. How is life? I'm curious. Is it better now that you're no longer there at our old workplace? Okay, I put butter. Lettuce. Good. So far so good. I knew that because he told me from Thomas. Anyway, I love butter on bread too. Honestly, I like regular like sandwiches too with mayo and whatnot. But there's something about butter and bread, even if it's not toasted. That's just like, oh. I actually put, I can't believe it's not butter. We're trying to make healthier choices. Like we have sugar-free creamer and we have, I can't believe it's not butter. Our bread is keto bread, even though we're not keto, but it's also low calorie. So there we go. Then got some ham. I prefer turkey, but I think we ate all our turkey, so we only have ham. And then I have provolone cheese. I'm gonna put one slice of provolone per sandwich, or not per sandwich, only one sandwich. And then I have hot chili gouda that is unopened, and I'm gonna open it and I'm gonna slice it. Rocky's done with his food. I told you he left it, but yummy, was he? Oh, good boy, good boy. We're gonna take my cheese slicer, and I'm slicing a couple slices from this gouda on the other sandwich. This is how we do it in Finland. We always have a block of cheese and slicer instead of pre-sliced things. I love that gouda too, but cheddar is better, but we didn't have it. I love to make bread in my bread maker. Ooh. I've never had Amish butter. Is it like kind of like Irish? I love Irish butter. Alright, so here's what we have so far. And then I'm gonna take, actually, usually I chop this, but since I just chopped the end of. Since I have my cheese slicer here, I'm just gonna do this. Make some slices. Oh, drop one. So I have cucumber slices. Put a few on each sandwich. And then what else? I brought tomato, but I actually want bell peppers. I have a lot. I don't want them to go bad. So I do love tomato on sandwiches though. Love it. Provolone one. That's chili one. A lot like Irish butter. Ooh, I should probably try it though. So, now that I have my food, what's going on? I wanted to go on live, but I don't really know what to do or say. And, oh, good afternoon from Paris. I love watching your videos while I study on my exam. That's so cool. Have you always lived in Paris or did you just move there? I really want to visit. Maybe when we move to Europe. Good morning, Ms. Orange. Wow, this food is really good. You can't get it anymore though. It's a seasonal. I am from Greece, but currently doing my master's in Paris. How are you liking it? Give me the good and the bad. Oh, the sun. Shh. Rocky's on the couch, rubbing his nose. Good morning, Terry. Hey, Shady Cat, Carrie. How's your dog? I remember she got attacked, kind of. Well, not attacked, I guess, but approached. I'm trying to, so I guess you guys know I'm in a leadership position at work, but I'm trying really hard to set boundaries for myself, to not overwork myself, not stay late or skip my breaks unless I really want to and it benefits me. But like, I tend to do that a little bit, and I just really need to look after my own well-being, so I'm setting boundaries for myself. And it's kind of working, but I'm really trying to do it more. Hi lifeguard, good morning from London. It's 4 p.m. here, but yeah, I know. That's the one thing I wouldn't like. I love my own little area. That's old Rocky, the one who passed away. But thank you. Hi Victoria. And the thing with work too is like, nobody's really asking me to stay late or anything like that. It's just an expectation that I feel sometimes, especially if people call out. But we shouldn't be labor-wise skimmed so tight that when people call out, we can't get things done unless somebody else stays late. There should be a little bit of wiggle room, but that's an endless conversation because corporations always want money, so they want to push laborers down as they can so that they can make as much profit as they can. So That has nothing to do with where I work. Particularly, it's just the upper, like CEOs and whatever. It's a whole thing. But that's why I try to set boundaries so I can stay happy. And really just boundaries for myself. Hi, Rocky. Okay. What do you think? You want some cheese? Here, you can have some provolone. Here, Rocky, take cheese. He is a cutie pie. Oops. Ooh, hospital talk. I always like those because I follow this hospital meme page and it's hilarious. Just basically talking about, the memes are basically always about short staffing and how like pizza parties are like a joke. Okay, let's see. I do. Hold on. What industry am I in? Retail, kind of. Good morning, Megana. Or Megan? Megana. I don't remember how old Rocky. Oh. Old Rocky passed away like. Sorry, I'm a little late on these comments. Let me catch up. Old Rocky passed away like before this Rocky was born, so 6 years ago. Because he's 5.5. I prefer life in Europe, but there are things in America that I prefer, like little things that are actually big things. I prefer New York diversity. You really don't get that much diversity in Finland. I hate it. Finnish people are very homogeneous or something. Mostly white people. Racist? Yeah, Finnish people are racist. But it's watered down racism. A lot of European country culture is thinking you're better than thou. That's also not good. I've been there. At least Americans know that they're in a shit show. They're not as cocky as you would think. Okay, let's see these comments again. Okay. Alright, the hospital comment. When nurses call in, we're short-handed, and that goes into patient care. That's what I always say, is like, at least it doesn't matter at work how bad it is, like nobody's dying on my watch. Nobody. You always stay late and come in early, but you don't have to, you know. But I get it, like you're taking care of actual people. So for me, if I don't want to, I'm trying not to right now. Because everyone's staying late and coming in early, not taking their breaks. It's just helping the people who decide about labor realize, oh, it doesn't matter that they're short-staffed because they can still do it. Look, everything looks fine. They're fine. They can do it with less staffing. Why would we up it? So I'm not going to be part of that anymore. I hate it. If we let things go to shit, they would have no choice. Alright. What's on my bucket list for New York City? I've done a lot of cool things already. I just want to experience more food things. Because I already live here. And I've done the touristy things last December. We do want to go walk that skyline thing. Alright, I'm done with the food, so that's good. Alright, let's see. I want to have soul food again. Last time we had it in Sylvia's, but I want to have Melba's or Amy Ruth's. I think we're going to do it soon. Lux Farah. Oh, hi. Now I recognize you. How long are you staying in Sweden for December? I lost my dog in Finland. It was hard. But probably easier than being there. It was really hard for my parents and my sister. And probably my brother too, but he doesn't talk about it. What else? I'm trying to read these comments. Sorry, burps. Now, seriously, I work the graveyard shift in labor and deliver. Aw, yeah, it sucks because you're the person that's not getting paid the like amazing money, right? Like you're not getting paid like millions, but you're the person they want to be there to basically support between the decision of somebody lives or is well taken care of or not, when really that kind of responsibility is above your pay grade. Like you should be able to just work your shift and go home and not worry about it. And the people who get paid the big bucks should be the ones held responsible. Yeah, I get it. It just sucks because like I just feel like nothing's ever gonna get better in corporate greed world when the employees, like they literally, like, it doesn't matter how many promotions you got under your belt or how much of good money you make as a regular employee, you're still a regular employee and you're expected to stretch and like carry the risk and carry the decisions. Like if you work your regular schedule, then you feel guilty. You shouldn't feel guilty. It shouldn't be up to us. It should be better labor, so that if somebody calls out, it won't go to shit. But no, greed. I stand by what I said. Corporate greed. But my mom works in nursing. It's the same in Finland. So, I was worried it was Rocky you have now. Oh no, we have had, like, I didn't have, I've ever had old Rocky before this one. This is Rocky Jr. What about opportunities in the West? Would you guys move if you'd get one? I've never been interested in moving to the West Side. I'm an East Side kind of girl. It's just the lifestyle in the East that suits me. And nowadays when I watch mukbangs from LA and the West Coast, I get a little bit irritated because I'm like, ugh, it's like mass produced, same shit, same foods. Everybody has everybody has Wingstop. Even though I like those videos, but it's like literally like millions of channels that do the same foods. The hats, or what I really want to do, a pastrami sandwich from Cats. I really want to make that happen. Okay. You can stay late, but they frown upon working more. That's so healthy. I feel like most corporations are so toxic nowadays, and I refuse to be part of that toxic place anymore. I love seeing all the places you two go to eat. Me, and I love going to eat there. Should I do a live at one, like a restaurant? If we go to a non-fancy one, I don't want to like bother other customers. Or would you guys like to see a live? I know a lot of mukbangers do lives now. I really love Big Kai Appetite, and he's in Arizona. Like, I know that's technically in the West, but it's different. It's not like the Cali life. Would you do another McDonald's breakfast? I don't really like their breakfast, but I could consider. Yeah, I was pretty heartbroken about my dog. Like, it was hard because it didn't hit at once, but I had like 2 days, like a week ago, of just really depressing days. Like, I cried a lot, and that, I think that helped me mourn a little more. So since those 2 days, even though they were hard, they were really needed, so I feel a little bit better. And that's one big reason everything that happened that I talked about in my enchiladas video, like, really put my mind into perspective. It's like, I'm not gonna do this toxic shit. Even though I like my workplace and nobody's asking me to do the toxic shit, I feel like I put that pressure on me to overwork myself for the benefit of the team. And I'm like, no, we're not doing that, Evie. So, hi, Big Gucci Soldier Mike. Hi, it's been a while. There's a pizza place next to our apartment. It has like 4 other restaurants scattered across the US. We have lived in this apartment for 3 years and we never knew about it. This place is so good. Oh, what's it called? Do they have one in New York? What type of pizza? Is it thin crust or fluffy? I call it fluffy. A pan crust. Last weekend I worked a 20-hour shift to care for a patient because we were short-handed. The patient was very happy I stayed and helped with her delivery. That was the best feeling in the world. But that's a crazy shift though, 20 hours? Hats off to you, but that's so fucking, I'm sorry. That's so fucking rude from your upper leadership to like make you do that, you know? Like, nothing against you, like, you did the best decision for you, but your leadership should have stepped in and make it happen so that somebody else would have taken half of that shift at least. But I bet you make good money. It's just not sustainable for the long haul. Like, I don't mind also like doing a little bit more here and there, but if that becomes an every week type of thing, I can't do it. I'm gonna burn myself out. I don't call out unless I'm sick, but if I burn myself out, I'm gonna start calling out for mental health. And I don't want that to happen, so then nobody wins. So Papos. Nice. Never heard of it. But then I do have a lot of pizza places. Ooh, the sun is back again. We have a lot of good places here. I like La Nostra, it's right around the corner from us. Rocky. Little piece of cheese. You guys see him? He's so cute. He's my little one. I can have a little more cheese. I used to not care for cheese, and now I love it. Like, I used to want my sandwiches without cheese. That's because I didn't know good cheese. There's so much in cheese world than just Havarti, which is what I grew up with, basically. It's not Havarti that I grew up with, but like Havarti style cheese, Edam, really. Or there's also like one that's called like what looks like Havarti. It's probably Havarti. Okay. Hi, bunny. Oh, that's Liddy. Hi. Sorry. Hi. Look at Rocky. So cute, that head. What you had to say for yourself? I hear noises. Kapacha. What do you see? What do you see? Oof. Oh, I think I'm really late on these comments. Because my laptop keeps going in and out of Wi-Fi. I think I have to update it to see if it fixes it. So I have to like keep clicking Wi-Fi off and put it on again because it keeps like disconnecting Wi-Fi even though nothing's wrong. It's just the laptop Wi-Fi. And then it goes back again, so I don't know what's going on. Update on having kids. I mean, we're not having kids right now, but I think it was good for me to vent out my concerns in that video. I'm pretty positive I want a kid now. Just it was just venting because I was frustrated in that moment, and I think it's really honestly healthy that people vent about those conversations to someone or those doubts. The one thing that really confirmed my opinion about having a child one day was privately talking to Mrs. Chinita. She has 2 kids. She made so many good points, and her background is kind of the same as me. She didn't know if she wanted kids or not, and now she's so happy. She's so happy as a mom. So I think one day, but I honestly just want to be in Finland first because I could not do the maternity leave. Is nothing in America. Like, what, you have to be pregnant all the way till you give birth? Like, I can't. Like in Finland, when you're 8 months pregnant, you start your maternity leave, and you can be on maternity leave. It changes its name and the pay rate that you get, but technically you can be on maternity leave for 2 years and your job will hold your job for you. So plus it's just a better structure over there. Like, the government will not, it won't make you rich, but it won't leave you homeless, you know. God forbid something would happen. Plus my parents are there. Porto's parents are here too, but they're in Alabama, and I don't know. I just want to wait till we're in there, but I gotta wait for my citizenship to go through first, which it's already in the books. Like, I replied. Emma and Bella, I saw their photo this morning. They were so cute. Did they get along? Oh yeah, I don't even talk. Healthcare is a joke here. I have health insurance, but like I have like a 3,500 deductible or whatever. Like up until 3,500, my insurance technically won't even kick in. And then after that, they pay like a percentage, but I still have to pay like, I haven't ever researched, but let's say I still have to pay 20%. So, but that's the only insurance my job gives me, and so yeah, I hate health insurance in America. It's one of the reasons why I really don't see a future here. I can't live like that. You're like always living in fear of something happening health-wise or money-wise. Like, what are you gonna do if something happens? You're gonna be homeless. Like, that would never happen in Finland. Okay. Oh. Bye, Victoria, or you probably already left. I'm about to end this live soon, so if you have any questions, ask away. What time is it? It's 11:24. I guess I go to work at 2, so I leave here at 1:20, and I want to like chill a little bit, so I have like 2 hours to get ready for work and chill, so I want to chill a little bit more. You mean you need to move to Finland? One thing I will say in Finland is that it's hard to get rich. America is a place where you can get rich, but usually it's not the average people that get rich. Now, it can happen, but usually money goes where money is. So, like, if your parents were rich, they can set you up so that you can be rich, and then you can set your kids up so they can be rich. And but I would rather be content than rich. I've never wanted to be rich. They're getting along a little better now, but Emma still grabs Bella because she's wild. And I mean, yeah, but she's being what she needs to be. Like, at the end of the day, even though they're all children, you know, of her children, she's doing the right thing as a dog to another dog. She's telling the other dog to calm down. Coda sometimes growled at Rocky because Rocky's wilding. But Rocky loves Coda, even when she grows at her. I think Coda loves Rocky too, but she grows sometimes. That's just her telling like, hey, too much. Have a great day at work, thank you. Should be nice and chill. I will make it chill no matter what, with my new non-toxic mentality. Hi, that's so nice. Thanks, Shady Cat. I miss you too. I really miss you. You're like one of my absolute favorites. But I love seeing like social media stuff. It makes me feel not so, far away from people when we're on social media. Your ex was Finnish? Oh, shoot. Yeah, it is the town in Lahti is the town I used to live there actually. Oh, what? That's funny. Why did it not work out? was he racist? Because Finnish people tend to be. No, was he full of himself? Because we tend to be. I've just noticed a lot, like lately, how Finnish people act and how I probably acted before I moved to the States. And I'm like, ooh, that's cringy. Like a lot of people who have never traveled, like fully traveled or lived elsewhere, like have traveled only to like if you're Finnish, you went to Gran Canaria or something. Ooh, that's not traveling. Like a touristy place. I see a pattern of being full of themselves and thinking your country's the shit when really I used to be like that too, when really we should just embrace every country and see the beauty in every country. And yeah, there are flaws everywhere, but that's not what you should focus on. The people are nice. So yeah, people freaked out over, anyway, carrots and shit. But when we move to Finland, I'm just gonna stay away from people. I'm just gonna hang out with my family. That's all. Dominoes I could do. Do you still talk to Mila Eats? No, but she's on my Facebook. But like we never talked really. Just comment here or there. What you put in the universe always comes back, so stay positive. That's true. My husband's Finnish. Rautio. Oh, that is a very Finnish last name too. Not like Williams or anything like that, but like it's pretty common. Oh, you're from Denmark. I had no idea. I have two good friends from UK, from like the Belfast times that are Danish. I don't really I consider them good friends even though we don't really talk about I would talk to them. I just don't talk to people like that. Cecilia and Nikolai. And then my roommate used to be Danish. So every time I hear Danish, I immediately recognize it because it's so distinctive from Norwegian or Swedish. I can tell those languages apart even though I only speak Swedish. But I always recognize Danish language. Partially in a bad way because my roommate used to be very loud when she talked in Danish, and it's really not her fault. I was just like sometimes in sensory overload, and so like her talking in Danish and being very vibrant with her talking, I was like, oh my god, I can't hear that because it's a certain note that I heard. Anyway, sorry about that. But still love Denmark and Danish people. Alright, I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna just double check there's no comments I missed. I don't think so. Yeah. Guys, thank you for coming. First live in forever. Like probably years. Yeah, I might do another one day, but for now, this is it. Hope you liked it. And thanks for the chat. This actually made my day better. So, not that my day was bad. I was just feeling really sleepy. So it made me wake up a little. There's a fly here. And I have windows open. So, bye guys. I'll see you later. Alright, how do I end this? Let's see here.